misty July morning. I'm just outside of Lone Pine, California. I'm driving on the Horseshoe Meadow road to Horseshoe Meadow. Horseshoe Meadow is actually the trailhead for the Cottonwood Lakes. That's the hike that I hope to do today. One nice thing about hiking to the Cottonwood Lakes is the trailhead starts at such a high elevation. It's almost 10,000 feet. So rather than hike from the Owens Valley up into the High Sierra, I will be driving up to the High Sierra, which is where I will start my hike, Cottonwood Lakes. It's a steep climb up Horseshoe Meadow Road from the Owens Valley. At one point, you'll enter the Inyo National Forest and your first reaction will be, but there's no trees. But remember, I'm approaching the Sierra from the dry side, and as you get higher elevation, it becomes more wooded. Well, I'm about to hit the trail. Again, this trailhead is nearly 10,000 feet above sea level. Because the car has done most of the climbing, this trail is relatively modest elevation gain. I'm going to leave my hiking poles in the car. Because I am in the eastern Sierra, the sun here can be pretty intense, so I'm definitely bringing sunscreen. And because we're in monsoon season, which means we can get afternoon thunderstorms, I'm bringing a rain slicker just in case it starts to rain. Again, I describe this hike as kind of a high country ramble. There's no huge elevation gains, at least so far. But here's a moment where we get kind of a beautiful view of the High Sierras. There's a meadow behind me, a little creek. I can see some peaks in the distance, but of course I can't wait for my view of the Cottonwood Lake. I haven't been there for nearly 20 years, so this is really an exciting adventure for me. Although I've described the trail as undulating, there's actually one long climb between Horseshoe Meadow and the Cottonwood Lake Basin, which is behind me. I just did it. It felt unending, partly because the climb is so gradual and you're doing it over 10,000 feet above sea level. It just feels like it goes on, and you get it. But I did it! And look, the Cottonwood Lake Basin behind me with Mount Langley. That's the highest peak in this area. It's over 13,000 feet above sea level. There's no official trail that takes climbers up Mount Langley, but people who are more intrepid than I am do it. Wow. Well, behind me is what hikers refer to as Cottonwood Lake 1. How poetic. It's small, it's kind of swampy. I'm searching for something a little grander. I'm going to continue hiking and see the rest of the Cottonwood Lake Basin. But again, that's Lake 1. This is what hikers refer to as Lake 3 of the Cottonwood Lakes. I believe there are 5 numbered lakes. There's others beyond that ridge. I won't get there today. I've already hiked 5 miles from the trail, so I have another 5 miles to get back to my car. And keep in mind, I've been hiking at over 10,000 feet above sea level. Cottonwood Lakes.
Oh, okay.